to pressure Amar's Mars. Top lane seems to be going very well for Resolution. 13-1. Yuragi's right there next to him, but it seems like both cards are kind of free farming. Giants does manage to get a hard camp pull here. OG's going to try and interrupt it. Yuragi loses sight. Unstable concoction. Oh, barely gets it off in time. Just a small glimmer of resolution. They're still going to turn around and do some serious damage to this Alchemist.
There's no mana for Hammer.
Yeah. Oh, pops the mango now, but I think they could have had the kill if he went for it earlier.
100%. Just miscommunication there for Secret on this dual lane top. Missing out on a huge kill. That's exactly what they want to do. Draw the Alch deep into the jungle there to have to contest the pull. That's when the kill threat opens up.
Oh, the spear was already used, and they've already kept the static link on him, but the attack speed slow does go to work. Without that, looks like Amar was probably going to fall.
So Secret striking back here in the laning phase, and Nisha's been doing pretty good mid. Even CS versus Queen of Pain, where traditionally she can dominate the early levels, and I say that, BZM, he's just going 0-2-2. Just playing the lane to farm. This is a matchup where Invoker can burn the co-op's mana, make it very annoying for her, and abuse the Quas regen to keep in the lane versus Dagger. So I don't blame BZM going this build.
Yeah, I feel like the last time, I think we saw a matchup earlier where we saw a maxed out Shadow Strike against Invoker and the Quas Wex. I mean, the regen was just too much. Can they get the chain stun off here? Yuragi, he's not going to be able to get out the Unstable Concoction,
Suicide,
but he kills himself. Disaster for Secret. They well set up, making sure that Yuragi couldn't get off the Unstable Concoction, but it plays against them in the end.
And that's first blood to Taiga as a result. That first kill botch.
The Fire Spirits are just always up, always ready to go.
Zayat's doing some economic damage, blocking some camps, lurking in the background.
Oh, Yuragi, one-on-one against Resolution, but the Dawnbreaker being the level 6, he just now got the Chemical Rage, and that may actually bail him out here. Resolution's gonna keep chasing, but it looks like Yuragi is long gone. Zayat's, meanwhile, trying to juke it out. BZM's gonna catch him eventually here. He did what he could, he blocked some camps, he drew some attention, but ultimately he will die to the mid laner of OG. A second kill.
I can't help but feel like Secret's missing a little of these opening windows. I think Yuragi getting out of this lane with only that early death, which was again a deny, amazing for him. He is super farmed without even having to go to the jungle.
And look at Chrysalis's farm. I mean, he is bottom,
yeah,
way bottom of all the cores.
I mean, he had to walk to base once. He had to come back. He's not been CSing too well versus the Phoenix Harass on the map.
Look at this. OG, they've already scanned this move out. So they try and go into the jungle. Once again, maybe they collect some of these camps that Yuragi was trying to farm, but the Alchemist himself will continue to live, and he's going to have a very fast Radiance. Taiga spotted, Shard. Get the vision. Taiga has the Shadow Realm. He'll just try and delay his own death as long as possible. Thinking about the Terrorize, but honestly, is it worth it?
Nah.
He's surrounded. There's no way out, so keep that cooldown for now. Oh, BZM taking a lot of damage from Chrysalis. Can't quite get the kill, though. Arena, Spear does land, but Dawnbreaker Ultimate's going to be able to counter that, stunning the aggression. He's going to be able to get off a really good egg onto Chu. He'll die, but at least maybe he can save Amar. No, he's caught inside the shackle. Science came in from behind. They're going to collect both of those kills. A three-man pickup for Team Secret on both sides of the map.
Beautiful use of Solar Guardian. I was about to say Secret can abuse the map pressure with this global core that can come in, give him the extra damage, and sway these skirmishes. This is a downside for OG. They really want to get the 5-on-5s, especially with Alex Radiance, BKB type timings. You get caught out in the numbers, suddenly Secret can bring in this Dawnbreaker and destroy you in these 3-on-4, 3-on-5 scenarios. Abusing the tank ability of this Razor too. I mean, man, he almost solo killed Quap and then still just tanked up all these spells. Not even close to dying with the extra heal.
Yeah, Strength Treads, Ogre Club. I mean, it was a nice egg, but again, it was kind of like that situation earlier for Secret. Too many heroes.
Yeah, and speaking of heroes, Zayats.
Oh, good kill. They can get it. Looks like the Phoenix is going to be chain stunned down. The Tornado, a little awkward there, unable to land the Starbreaker, but the EMP burns out Taiga before the Terrorize can go through.
Another numbers engagement for Secret here. Accelerating the map pressure, still defending their towers. This is where you have to be careful not to lose too many fights, because the next Shaman wards could mean Roshan here off the back of 1 or 2 kills.
Nice read there from Puppy. Catching the ward on the high ground. Rezo needs a way back down.
At this point, Secret wants to can get here in time.
Yeah, it seems a bit of a stretch. especially since OG is actually kind of connecting to this Queen of Pain. They're going to
Got the
pop out
hex.
Blink Dagger into the Dawnbreaker ultimate. They do have Taiga somewhere nearby, but he can't get there in time. In fact, he was stalled out by Puppey.
A nice find. Can they convert anything off the back of it? That's going to be the big question. Does Secret feel strong enough to go into this Roche pit? I think you do. You have BKB on Invoker. You have this Dawnbreaker shard, which acts as his own BKB. Shaman wards around too. Protect them this time.
Yeah, with the tag team and the Shaman wards, surely it's enough. 20 seconds until the Queen of Pain is back up. They're going to go for it.
OG might contest this. Their heroes are incredibly strong around the pit.
They've got the Terrorize, they've got the Egg, they've got big team fight combo here. The Bramble's going to go out, catching 2 already. The Shards looking to block in some heroes. Crystal's going to back away. Uragi jumps forward though, goes for Resolution. Does have the BKB, he puts it out on the Egg. High ground Egg as well. Secret not able to deal with it at all. They're stuck inside the arena as well. Amar soaking up the damage. A beautiful Terrorize combo off, but a snowball save. He picks up everybody. The Sonic Wave on 5. BZM comes through to wipe Team Secret out of this one. Resolution's gonna be chased down. Nisha's caught by Uragi as well. Inside of the Brambles, 1 by 1, they will get chased down. OG losing nothing for that team fight.
God damn, that was a Sonic Wave of the tournament right there. Sends them all straight into the abyss. High ground Egg. Nobody can even get close to contesting that. The arena locks him in at the end. It was a beautiful snowball save. Secret just getting caught between 2 objectives here. Roshan in the team fight. OG stalled out long enough for their Queen of Pain to come back for that dire outpost. A beautiful team fight, abusing Sunray on the tanky heroes to just stall out these Radiant BKBs. And suddenly, you're all trapped in with them instead of the other way around. Terrorize into the wall, into the snowball.
And hello, this Sonic Wave. I mean, Puppey with the beautiful snowball saves, but it just doesn't matter. OG set that up far too well.
I mean, he's just saving them for the highlight reel at this point. 5-man wave. You don't get a better clump than that.
Really well done by OG, as you said, using the tankiness of their heroes to stall out the fight long enough for BZM to get there in the first place. I mean, the whole reason we thought Secret could Roshan was the fact that BZM is dead for a solid 20 seconds.
I agree. I still feel like that was a little hesitant by Secret. Like, if they all go in the pit, they all start hitting it. Sure, it's super risky, but if you're willing to take that risk in the first place, you have to commit one way or the other, and they'll pay a heavy price here. That's Aegis on Amar, and Ags up as well. Secret on the run for sure now.
Still, nice reaction from Puppey when he strapped himself to the shard. Not that he would have lived anyway. It was a very fast snowball timing by him. He gets some more dust out of him. Actually got 2 dusts out of OG with that Glimmer Cape pickup. So no Blink Dagger for him. Why do you think he opted away from that initiation?
I think he just doesn't want to jump in
all the time. So the Razor and Invoker, half the time they're going to be hitting this Mars whether they like it or not. So better for him to have the extra life.
I mean, hell, he's got the Brigand's Blade too.
Terrorize catching a Dawnbreaker. Rezo sleeping. Uragi's going to be able to chain the stun. And BKB going off, but he only needs 1 more hit. He gets through the BKB. Meanwhile, Secret was set up behind OG in this bottom lane, but with heroes, they still don't have enough. The A goes down, they have to retreat, they're gonna try and re-engage now. They have to win this fight, but up against this tanky Amar, it's so hard to be able to deal with them. The Bulwark is going to work on Nisha. Sentry drop, Taiga just gonna do it with the physical damage. BZM collects it in the end, and look at Crystallis. You can't run away from Amar. He's gonna get you with the Bulwark. Uragi shows up towards the tail end. Another 5-man wipe. OG completely outplaying Team Secret at this point. This is looking like a game 1 done and dusted, Avery.
There's just not enough damage in the tank. Amar is way too strong. Not to mention Uragi is a full AC at this point. The one saving grace for Secret could be a numbers advantage off the Donald, but when he dies first, that fight becomes absolutely impossible. This has got to be almost the game here if Secret lose 1 more fight. I don't see them coming back in a situation where all of OG's cores are scaling this hard.
Yeah. They're going to poke, and maybe they'll burn out the Aegis of Amar. Nope, he's going to back up before they can get to him.
I mean, hell, Amar isn't even going Blink. He's just going straight Satanic.
Yeah, he doesn't need these sort of mobility items because at the end of the day, he just wants to walk in, throw damage around, dented Sunstroke. Bramble into Terrorize, forces out the BKB. He doesn't have the TP, you're right. Uh-oh. Crystallis, as long as they keep the vision on him, he is in big, big trouble. They're just going to kite him out, slow him down with Shadow Strikes, Brambles bit by bit. Crystallis Gets picked apart. Back over to mid lane. Oh, that spear so close to landing, but the unstable concoction is there. Nisha popping his BKB. Resolution coming through. They do have the stuns onto the Alchemist, but they don't have the damage. Nobody is doing a damn bit of damage to OG at all. Snowball going out. Resolution slowed down by the bulwark. He jumps over the wall thanks to the hammer, but Puppy's going to be left behind, and OG just keep pushing forward. They can wait for this Aegis regen if they want.
I don't think they're waiting for anything. Spartan Soldier's way too strong here.
There we go, full health, back into it.
I don't even know how you win a fight. You got to hit some kind of
pushing stuff at this point. And maybe try and contest Roshan. I don't know, we'll see. Next timing for them, probably Refresher on the Razor, which, I mean, Chrysalis is getting close to. Still not convinced that's going to be able to make the Alchemist or the Mars squishy enough to kill. Good pick off here on Puppy.
Not sure I'm convinced either, but is pretty much going to be their last
hurrah.
Yeah, their last ride, trying to win it off the back of the double BKB, double Eye of the Storm. Again, if you can get any of these OG cores shackled alone with the Razor pumping in the damage, they will die. It's just OG are aware of this, and there's no reason to split up.
Yeah, they're going to jump on Yuragi now. They have the
Right,
Dawnbreaker coming in as well. They can do a lot of damage very quickly. OG did not stay grouped up enough. They lose their carry, but they are going to be able to collect some heroes in return. Nisha actually running in, trying to, okay, yeah, immediately TP's out, but the damage is too much. The Sonic Wave bursts through him. Nisha did not respect that.
That's that Axe Mars damage as well. He just sits there and right-clicks you. It adds up in these fights. Like, all these fights, it's deceptive how much damage this hero does.
Yep.
It's not as flashy. It's, you know, not as pretty. Gets the job done. Lamar just walking this game through. Every tower, every hero. That is the pick-off that Seeker can find. This Hex Shackle is very powerful. It lets them combo all their damage. If there's no BKB, you will get shredded. Then you're still stuck in this team fight scenario, which is just still impossible at this point.
Yeah, it really is. Nisha realizing too late they could not take this team fight. They didn't have the Razor or the touch there to start.
All right, Resolution trying to build into a Bloodthorn here. And I think they need it. They need the damage. They need the extra single target burst here in the windows of which they can output it.
Yeah, as it stands. As you said, without the shackle combination, all these OG heroes just, they live too long. Secret just runs out of damage, runs out of time. So they need something that's really going to amp up that single target. At the same time, OG, I mean, they've got so many items. Amar's now trying to build into a Desolator after his Satanic pickup.
Right, the other problem is OG can just play for Roche, which is spawn. They can play around Dire Outpost and abuse buybacks. Like, these single target jumps from Secret are great if you get a core, but that guy can just come back in the fight with the extra net worth they have. Taiga poking them, trying to start the engagement.
He is going to be caught in the brambles immediately. Crystals is going to come in from behind. They've already taken down Taiga. A decent start with a Refresher going out. He starts draining away the damage from Amar, but look at Amar. He's just challenging the Razor. He doesn't care. With the Supernova there as well, they can protect the egg. All of Secret are going to have to retreat from this one. The Invis Room pickup, no, denied. The Arena's going to catch him. The Spear will ensure his death. Chrysalis, the carry of Secret goes down. Nothing's left in the tank now for Secret. OG, they could just go down the lanes, maybe force another lane of barracks.
How the hell do you kill this Mars?
I don't know. I have no
I'm
clue.
just watching this hero go through with the level 20 talent, 80% front reduction. He just sits there.
Yeah.
I have no idea how to kill this hero. I'm going to be honest.
Can't let him get to this point. BCM actually blinking forward, so Puppy thinks it's an opportunity. A snowball punch, a decent chain stun. They hit the Starbreaker as well, but he's too tanky. Now they're going to get caught. Now Resolution, he's going to be the one pay the price. Turn around, Science actually dropping the wards. The Dawnbreaker buyback, this is the last hurrah. It's all in from here. Starbreaker trying to go through Yuragi. The Bulwark is right on top of him. Does not protect Yuragi, but it does do the damage. Resolution is slowed down. Nisha's taking a lot as well. He goes in, Viz trying to get away. Amar turns around 180 to kill Puppy. The Phoenix almost going down, but a pin catches Science. Not able to finish off that Phoenix. A Sunstrike, it does land. A triple for Nisha. Team Secret getting a little scrappy with it, throwing all these buybacks to just ensure a 3-for-3 trade-off in the end.
Triple buyback, at least you get the team fight win. You get some morale, you get a tip out of Chu for the beautiful Sunstrike. Again, look at the damage in this fight. 85
The death zone with Daedalus is what he's decided on.
I mean, they gave him the double damage. I think even OG, they're afraid of Amar themselves.
Do not take anything from Amar at this point. Nice pick off here if they can get it. Nisha does do the damage. Sunstrike going out. Kitsu as well.
Ooh.
Picking off these supports in their darkest hour.
What the
Nisha,
hell, man?
they are giving them just a little bit of light to work with. The Roshan's dying fast though, and Team Secret aren't going to be able to get there in time. The spoils of war go to the Mars.
The long-range maestro right there, man. Just picking them off from afar. Putting both supports in the grave. At least Secret's getting something off this, and now they have a jump.
They're going to jump out of Uragi.
Found out.
They've done this before. They can burst them, certainly, and they do get him. The Sonic Wave goes out, but it doesn't do enough. Puppy's pushed over to the side. They start threatening him. Walrus punch up in the air. They have any stuns? They don't. Nisha still on cooldown. Throws out the tornado, but it doesn't land. Secret, I mean, they know they've got OG kind of stumbling backwards right now, but if they let OG get back to their 5-man, it could just be the end of the game. They kind of have to keep hitting them.
I mean, this is beautiful gameplay from an almost impossible position. They are finding openings, finding the numbers advantage. Nisha just dancing around them. This Meteor, you have to think about the damage that this spell puts out now. It'll actually absolutely dice you up.
Yeah.
The big hero for OG, again, the raid boss in Amar. Yeah, he's perma-slotted now. He's got Titan Sliver. He's got Daedalus. At the same time, Secret's been kiting him around the map. The downside of this Mars is he's pretty slow and he's pretty clunky. No blink, no mobility.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to walk in and hit people. Put on your best tap dance shoes.
Yeah, just
Run
try
around.
and dodge away from him as much as you can. It's the only way to win these fights because that was just 1,000 damage crit doubled up.
I mean, if you're near this hero, you're going to disappear.
Yeah.
So stay away.
Push forward. Mar says he'll do it all by himself. Taking down heroes, taking down towers. He's got the Aegis. He can force Team Secret to him by just threatening the objectives.
Amar wants them to come to him.
It's Secret, I mean, they gotta scramble back here. Amar's gonna take the tower pretty quickly if they're not careful.
Nisha does have an Ag, so the Cataclysm Burst could be enough. They also have this Bloodthorn on Resolution. The single target burst is getting there for Secret. Still, I don't know if it's enough to bring down this man. This absolute monster.
They're poking at him bit by bit, but the Satanic Heal, not even activated, just killing the creeps, gets him back up to near full.
Berserk Potion on top, why not?
All right, they come in for the side Chrysalis. They find the opening. They're going for Uragi. So much damage after the Cataclysm, but Amar is dealing it right back in. Caught inside the Brambles. Chrysalis, second BKB. Keeping his distance. He's almost done, but Amar can't quite finish him off. Chrysalis has to retreat. Nisha's not going to be allowed to. The Brambles hold him in place. Nisha, with him gone, he does have a buyback. He's going to have to use it here. Otherwise, Amar will force the Megas. They're going to get the Bloodthorn out onto him. He's chased the wrong direction. Chrysalis coming in from behind. They can finally do the damage. Like number one. Can they get him in life two? Satanic back up in 5 seconds. Amar is going to have to play for that one here. They're going to commit for this kill. It's just a 1 versus 3, basically. 2 supports trying to help out. The Meteor laid down. Taiga gets wiped out. A TP away. No, denied by the cold snap. He moves it forward. Resolution trying to challenge him. They're keeping their distance. Amar will finally fall.
The god slain here outside Secret's base. Off the buybacks, Nisha completing the wipe here, 25 for this Invoker. All of a sudden, what looked like it might have been the final push gets turned around with that Meteor Sunstrike damage, shredding double cores right off the bat. Alk and Quap got nothing off in that engagement pretty much. 300 or less damage from both of them. Look at the output from this Invoker, my god.
Everybody was probably convinced OG was just going to take this game one at some point, but Secret, they didn't go into that trap. The god is nothing to the non-believers. Team Secret will continue this push forward and see if they can keep OG stumbling.
Radial deafening blast up now. Zayat has this BKB. Suddenly the initiation that Secret can just jump and commit to is becoming a lot more formidable. Uragi pumping a stun.
poking,
hacked.
but Zayas immediately pounces. They have all these buybacks, but they're going to be able to focus down Iraqi, and he does not have a buyback. Resolution is out of here. He gets back, but he can come back in with his ultimate. Secret can potentially keep this going during the 70 seconds the Alchemist is dead. Unfortunately, they're going to have to do it without Zayas.
I mean, they get everything they want there. Tier 3, almost a rack, but more importantly, double buyback from OG. Phoenix and this Mars buyback, the most important. You can be a god, but if you're in the grave, there's nothing to do about it. Suddenly, win condition opened up for Secret here. If Amar goes down one more time, you're looking at a very different OG squad. This Alk just feels absolutely squishy. When he gets hexed and shackled, Nisha destroys him.
Secret have kind of put together a game plan for these fights. They need to get the initiation on the back line. They can blow up Iraqi first.
Yeah,
leave
ignore the
Amar
Mars
for last.
I mean, this Mars can't use his influence in the fights. He doesn't have the ability to just stick on cores, make them fight him. Now all of a sudden, Secret tank ability going up. Blink Glimmer on Puppey, the BKB on Zayats, AC on this Razor, along with this Trickster Cloak. He's a lot tankier than before, and of course Nisha building into his final slots, gets the Timeless Relic, gets the
another
Hex.
15% spell
He is
damage on a
hurt.
Meteor. That is one-shotting heroes.
We were talking about Secret needs a God Slayer. It might just be this Invoker.
And they do it. Secret trying to find an opening here. OG smoked up, playing as 5 on a high ground. They're going to run into Puppey here. Puppey, Glimmer King, no way out though. Jam does spot him. Science goes forward, but look at the damage he's taking. Overwhelmed by the Mars. They do have the Cataclysm going out, but they didn't burst any heroes down. OG, they survived through the initiation this time. And Secret, now they're the ones stumbling backwards. Crystallis, he uses his second BKB. He's trying to do the damage. The Tornado might just be able to buy him a little bit. He's getting behind Amar, but it doesn't matter. A pin through. Nisha TPing out desperately, but it's only going to be him, the only core alive. As the Dawnbreaker and Razor are dead. No buybacks. OG rushing towards the Secret base now.
Zayats found the Hex on the Alk and decided to shackle another hero, and all of a sudden the counter initiation from OG around the egg. Too much for Secret to handle. Perhaps a botched initiation indeed, and all of a sudden they're forced into a situation where no buyback on Razor, no buyback on Dawnbreaker, 60 seconds for Amar to put the soldiers to work here.
Team Secret, if they want to do this, it's going to have to be a perfect combination, but it's not doing enough damage to Amar. They threw everything they had at him, and he just shrugged it off.
The God, too much for the God.